a focus on quality installation and customer service, they bring over 20 years of home renovation experience to every project. Whether it's a major renovation or a small upgrade, Canada Granite provides personal solutions for every customer. Call 613-836-6100 or visit www.canadagranite.com. Thank you, Canada Granite, for supporting the NCAFA's 69th year championship week. Looking for fun, excitement, and chance to win big? Visit Bingo-Land Gaming Center, your local destination for bingo and gaming excitement. With friendly staff, thrilling games, and incredible prizes, Bingo-Land is the place to be. Head over to 9 Slack Road and try your luck today. See you at Bingo-Land, Ottawa's top bingo destination. The NCAFA would like to thank the Osage Foundation and the Ottawa Red Blacks. The Osage Foundation is dedicated to building stronger, healthier communities through sports. Their support helps ensure that every young athlete has access to sports programs regardless of their financial situation. Join us in thanking the Osage Foundation for their commitment to empowering youth and creating opportunities for all. Learn more at www.osagefoundation.ca. Supporting youth sports and community excellence, TYSN is dedicated to empowering young athletes, building strong connections and fostering the love for the game right here in our community. Be sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram at TYSN_sports. If you have any family members that couldn't make it today, please send them over to YouTube, type in TYSN, follow them on live streaming of the U14 Championship. Here's an important announcement for your child.
I'm just a kid. It's just a game. My coach is a volunteer. The officials are human. No CFL, NFL contracts will be signed today. Let us have fun.
All 100 fans, the Bel-Air Grill is open for business. Head over to the main gate to indulge in our mouth-watering cheeseburgers, hamburgers, hot dogs. We got chili. They got chili dogs. The Sandy sandwich, which is a hamburger cheeseburger. With some pulled pork on top. We got pulled pork.
Nice
A variety of drinks. Don't miss out on the tasty treats waiting for you with the Bel-Air Grill. See you there.
Good down there.
Just a reminder, if you are parked illegally, bylaw is here to people. If you are parked in a handicap spot and you don't have a placard, you are getting towed. Please check your cars and make sure that you're parked in the designated areas before getting your phone. Ladies and gentlemen, respected passengers, stand and remove your caps as we come together. Will be receiving. Championships coming up.
Undefeated. Their only loss came to them. All right, good afternoon and welcome back to NCAFA's 69th championship weekend. We got the Pee Wee Stephen Dean Cup here on taps, joined by Shane McDonald. I'm Devin McNeil. Shane, we got a huge matchup on our hands, some great football all day. This is going to be a good one.
That's right, Devin. We got beautiful football weather here today in the P&N Sportsplex, and looking for a good matchup.
Bel-Air will kick off first. The kick goes deep. Cumberland on the return, breaking a few tackles, and down he goes. So this Stephen Dean U14 matchup is a rematch from earlier in the season when Cumberland defeated Bel-Air. I believe the score in that one was about 62-30, but these are two of the most high-profile offenses in this league. Bel-Air's only loss was coming to Cumberland, so they'll look to avenge that loss today. Two of the most talented U14 rosters that you'll see in Ontario.
Big rematch here, Devin, and Bel-Air looking to slow down the Cumberland offense right away.
Yeah, very dynamic. Watch out for Jesse Momo in that backfield, number 64. He's a do-it-all tailback for them. He's going to play a big part in this game. Bad snap, and the quarterback can't handle it. Looking to get out right here. Bel-Air tracking him down. Goes for the hurdle, but he gets tackled down. Not the start you're looking for if you're Cumberland's offense.
No, you really got to start with the snap, right, Devin? It's the snap, the catch, the handoff. That's got to be clean, and first play of the game is not the start you're looking for. Now you're backed up second and extra long, so puts them in a passing down right away.
Yeah, Cumberland's team, not a team that's looking to air it out too much. They have a very heavy ground and pound, and here it is. I believe that's a Tonfo on the carry. To the left side, and Joanie and Gandhi takes him down. Woo! We'll talk a lot about big number 13 on Bel-Air, Joanie and Gandhi. He makes his first play of the day, dynamic on both sides of the ball.
Flexing right away. A big open field tackle. You know, you saw him come around the corner. Looked like a first down opportunity for Cumberland, and a huge open field tackle right away for number 13 of the Bel-Air defense. And
yep.
What a big stop on second down.
Third down and long. Cumberland's going to bring out that punting unit. We'll talk about Ngandi a little bit more as Bel-Air gets on the offense, but he is extremely dynamic. A couple of very dynamic playmakers on both sides of the ball today. We're in for a treat. Cumberland with that wall of blockers for their punt formation. Good snap, good hold. A little bit of a pooch punt, and Ngandi's back to return it here. He's finally going to pick it up. Looks like a no yards penalty, but Ngandi's got some room up the left side. Here goes Joeni Ngandi. There he goes. Will anybody catch him? Joeni Ngandi, touchdown, Bel-Air Lions! How about that for a start, Shane? Talk about Ngandi.
A Canada granted touchdown right away on the third play of the game. And what dynamic speed he has to pick up that ball in traffic and turn the corner right down the Cumberland Panthers sideline.
Yeah, no yards penalty on that play. It's obviously declined. Bel-Air gets the first points in this one. And talking to Mike Schmidt on Touchdown Ontario, our podcast here on TOSN, he told me, do not ever kick it to number 13 of Bel-Air because he's just going to house it every time. Well, Cumberland decides to kick it to him there, and Ngandi makes him pay the price.
We'll keep an eye on the special teams aspect moving forward. Like, the kicks at this level aren't super deep punts, right? That was only a 20-yard punt, and the coverage team has really got to step up.
Extra point is up and through for the Lions. So a hot start for this Bel-Air team. Two teams that have played each other already, as we've mentioned. Bel-Air looking to avenge their loss earlier in the season and win this game when it really matters. But a lot of dynamic playmakers, as we've mentioned, on both sides of the ball here. You've just seen one of them, Joeni Ngandi. Let's see if Cumberland can answer back. On the Cumberland side of things, you're going to be looking for number 38 and number 64 a majority of the time. Johanna Danfo and Jesse Momo. That's who they're going to rely on to move this ball on this Bel-Air Lions defense. But, Shane, what I can tell you in this one, expect a lot of points.
Exciting opportunity here. 3 o'clock matchup on Championship Sunday. Great crowd here. Great weather.
Packed house.
You can't ask for more than that in November, this type of weather.
And Shane, how about the Hall of Fame ceremony we just took in? That was awesome, seeing the 5 new members of the NCAFA Hall of Fame, the 2024 class. Congratulations to all of them. Made a huge impact. Joeni Ngandi, also the kicker for the Lions. He will kick off here to Cumberland. Looks like Jesse Momo on the return, and here goes Jesse Momo with a head of steam. And a nice return for this Panthers offense. Jesse Momo, definitely a big kid for this age, and he's going to be tough to bring down from this Bel-Air defense.
Yeah, big athlete, rocking number 64, so he could be playing tight end or line, but right now he's running back and kickoff returner for the Panthers.
Yeah, look for them to establish this run game. They have a 3-and-out on their first possession. Their offense really hasn't been stopped all year, and Bel-Air comes out and gets a 3-and-out. So how does Cumberland respond? We'll see. Loaded backfield for the Panthers. It's like a wildcat play here for Jesse Momo. Direct snap, and Bel-Air eats it up. Great job by that Bel-Air Lions front 7, and that's a minimal gain on first down.
Momo's going to have a heavy workload today. Devin, have you seen he's touched the ball almost every play, and if Bel-Air can tackle him in the trenches, it's going to be a long day for both sides physically. So it's going to be a big matchup. Cold, hard-hitting football pads here. The Pian Minto Sports Field. 2nd
and long for this Panthers offense. Looks like a little swing pass to Jesse Momo. Here goes Momo, but the Bel-Air Lions once again all over him. Looks like they were led by 57 on that play. Adam Fournier.
Fournier with a big tackle, shedding the block of the receiver, and huge open field tackle.
That's a great open field tackle there on a big kid in Momo. 3rd down and long for this Panthers offense. And if they bring that punt formation out, I advise against kicking it to 13. I'll tell you that.
This ball should be attempted to be kicked into the Bel-Air bench.
This might not be a punt here, though, Shane. This isn't a punt. Cumberland's going to go for this. And the C's part, and here we go. Here's a Tonfo on the carry.
try to make people miss. And guess who's in on the tackle? Number 13 of Bel-Air is on. Fingerprints on everything so far. So a 3rd and 12 attempt.
Well, they heard us in the booth, Shane. They said we shouldn't kick to 13, so why not just go for it here?
Just let's not kick at all.
Yeah. So this is our first time seeing this Bel-Air Lions offense, and obviously you're led by 13, Joanie and Gandhi, who we've mentioned a couple of times. Let's see their first offensive possession. 7-0 Bel-Air. Joanie and Gandhi take. Run-heavy teams for sure, but, like I said, they got a couple of very dynamic playmakers, so they're not looking to, make mistakes in the air. They want to keep this ball on the ground, give it to their dynamic playmakers, but hats off to both run defenses so far, both doing a pretty solid job. 2nd down and about 5 to go for this Lions offense. Gandhi once again takes the snap. This play is blown dead before it can get started. Looks like it will be a procedure call on Bel-Air. So that'll back them up to right about where they started. The 2nd down and long for this Lions offense. So, yeah, on this Bel-Air Lions offense, you're looking for Joanie and Gandhi, but the player who just made that stop on defense, Jonas Reed, he's also one to watch out for. He's the up back on the bottom of your screen here, 28.
A wing T type offense here.
Yep. And Gandhi takes the direct snap, looking for somewhere to go, but this Cumberland defense slows him down before he can get going. Looks like number 63 on the Panthers makes that play. What a tackle from Kali Assam. So 3rd down and long, Cumberland answers right back on defense. But halfway through this first quarter, 6 minutes to go, Bel-Air takes a 7-0 lead. There's a closer look at Ngandi on your screen right now. He does it all for this Lions team on defense, offense, and also their do-it-all kick returner and kicker and punter. Gandhi will take it. He'll boot it away. Short kick. Cumberland had it playing a lot deeper than that. He must have a strong leg. It's
that's
bobbled.
A free football, and that's Bel-Air's football.
Jumps on it. That's a Lions football. Jonas Reed gets down there, takes the football away.
Critical fumble by the Panthers. And what a lucky bounce for Bel-Air for that ball to stay in bounds and right into the hands of the coverage team. And wow, now they have the ball at the 26-yard line going in. So basically an explosive play for the Bel-Air offense if you look at it that way.
And how about on your screen right now, selling the 50-50 tickets? I believe that's Fogo Falani of the South Ottawa Mustangs. I was talking to him yesterday. He was selling 50-50 tickets yesterday. Shout out to all the volunteers this weekend. So, fresh set of downs for this Lions offense. They're going to go more traditional approach. And here comes Jonas Reed, who recovered the fumble on the very next play, gets the handoff. A good first down run for Bel-Air.
The under center wing T look. Orbit motion, 13 to distract and pulling guard and tackle back the other direction. So a very run-heavy game we're expecting here, Devin, and probably more explosive plays are going to be the difference makers.
2nd down and short for this Lions offense. This time they're going to go to a new ball carrier. Looks like number 19, who's got enough for the first down. That handoff goes to Teddy Kyra-Mentoro. But yeah, both these teams with a established track record of winning games at this age group. Cumberland's U14 team has been a dynasty for the past several years. And then Bel-Air, we've seen win a B Cup championship last year and also win one of the most crazy games we've ever seen at the Fall Cup, defeating Niagara. And they're looking to make another Fall Cup appearance. Flag before this play can get going. Shane, if you're Cumberland in this game, right? I mean, you haven't lost a game all year. Bel-Air's coming to this game. They were going to punch you in the mouth early on here. How do you respond?
Well, I'm curious to see their approach on offense, if they're just going to be going with Momo in the backfield from that Wildcat formation, or they're going to have another quarterback in the mix. Right now, Bel-Air has full control of this game so far.
Penalty against Bel-Air, so that backs him up once again. First down and long, and here comes Joanie and Gandhi looking to get the edge, but here come the Panthers as they force him out of bounds. Great job by the entire defense. Looks like that was led by number 56, Jeremiah Buana. Great job by that defense to warm into the football.
Yeah, that outside stretch sweep is going against 4 or 5 unblocked defenders of the Panthers, so that's a tough look for the Bel-Air Lions to try to get the outside edge. They're going to be able to have to find a way inside the tackles and be patient.
4.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. 7-0 lead for the Lions. We see their mascot on the field right now leading the charge over here down, getting the Bel-Air Lions faithful into it. Second down and forever for this Lions offense. And this time it's a reverse to Jonas Reed. Reed looking for somewhere to go, tries to bounce it outside, but what a play by the defensive end of Cumberland. Had it sniffed out the entire time.
Once again, Devin, another outside bouncing run, which you want to keep your runs inside. That's where your guard and your tackle are going. There's a gap there.
Ran right into him.
But trying to bounce that out, it's going to be a long day. The coaching staff of the Lions have to make that adjustment and tell their players to be patient and stay inside. Not every run is going to be able to get outside.
Third down and a country mile for this Lions offense now after the punt return fumble by Cumberland. So they're just content with punting this away. Joanie and Gandhi on the punt. High punt, not very far though. Cumberland's going to move up to get this one. They let it bounce. Bel-Air's got to back off a bit. They're going to get a no yards penalty, but here comes Cumberland on the return, looking for a couple of blocks. Nice return for Cumberland. Yeah, both these teams, they're familiar with each other, having played earlier in this season, and they're also familiar with the athletes they have on both sides of the ball. They know who are the key players on both sides of the ball here. It's just about who makes the right adjustments and who plays, gap discipline football, because both these teams are looking to run it.
And Cumberland definitely has the size advantage. Good tell. And try to take advantage in the trenches. So a big penalty on the Panthers, backing them up.
Didn't see the flag. What was the flag, Shane? Do you know?
They got backed up.
We've got the Hall of Famer Don Wilcox in the booth with us right now, and he doesn't even know what the flag was. So we're out of luck here. Fumbled snap here, Shane. Bel-Air's looking to get him down in the backfield. Momo, it looks like, with the carry. A little bit of nerves from both these teams early on in this one.
So Cumberland not looking like they have many other pitches in their arsenal other than Momo in the backfield. And that's a fumbled snap, and you will get that when you don't have a traditional, experienced quarterback taking every single snap, whether this is an adjustment or something they've been doing all season long.
There's the aforementioned Lions mascot you just seen on your screen there. Love to see him out. Seen him at the varsity game. Here we go. Looks like a pitch to Cumberland. He's got some space here on the outside. Good job by Bel-Air coming up and tackling. Kelly Asim once again on the carry there. Looks like their two main runners here, Shane, are 63 and 64, which you don't see very often.
No, you don't ever see that, Devin. And they're now in a 3rd and 1 here with a decision to make. Are we going to go for this backed up on our own 15-yard line? And it looks like they are.
Yeah, so watch out for big Jesse Momo up the middle here.
Bel-Air has a huge opportunity to have a...
Looks like QB sneak here coming. Yeah, they keep it with Momo trying to push forward. Looks like he'll have plenty. for a first down. So aggressive play calling in your own territory. You see those linemen in the 4-point stances. And they just push forward. There you go. You talk about the size advantage, Shane. They feel like they can get a yard or two easily against this front.
Well, no pass attempts yet. The Panthers have a long 90 yards to go here on the ground.
Yeah, fresh set of downs for this Panthers offense. Fakes it to Momo, and here he goes. That looks like Johan Atonfo, and Atonfo's got some room. Only Ngandi to beat. Spins him out. A great run by Johan Atonfo.
What a great spark for the Panthers offense. Just a QB keeper, or running back keeper, whatever you want to call it, but he just really gets on the outside edge and uses his speed down the sideline. So explosive play by the Panthers. And the Lions need to be able to contain those outside stretch runs, also dealing with Momo on the inside runs. So a big spark for the Panthers offense.
30 seconds to play in this first quarter. Cumberland getting something going on offense. Here comes the direct snap. That looks like Momo trucking through the defense. A nice first down gain for Jesse Momo.
So we know what their game plan is, Devin, and I think we're looking at it, a variety of these plays. So if you're the Lions safety, and Gandhi, you got to step up and be prepared to start making some tackles, hard-nosed tackles inside against a big running back.
Last play of the first quarter goes to Momo again, dragging, and Lions on his back to a nice first down gain of about 4 or 5 there. So that'll be it for your first quarter. As we take a look at the stands, it's packed for this one. We got another big one on the horizon after this game. We got the Raiders taking on the Panthers for the Bantam A-Cup City Championship, if you will. But stay tuned for the conclusion of this game because we are in store for a great finish. I think this is the first time, probably in a couple of years, that Cumberland has no points in the first quarter at this U14 Pee Wee division. So hats off to this Bel-Air team for really coming out strong. So you take a look at what these players are playing for. The Pee Wee Stephen Dean Trophy. Shout out to Quest Awards for providing all the trophies and medals you'll see this weekend. As almost ready to get into this second quarter. Cumberland driving. Second down and about 3 or 4 to go here. Looks like a direct snap. That looks like it would be Momo. Momo trucking forward. Here he goes. Got some room. A nice, powerful run by this Cumberland offense.
We have a Derrick Henry running back attack here. Wildcat Derrick Henry. And keeps his feet pumping. And these tackles in the cold weather wear you down as a defense. And we're only started the second quarter. Bel-Air having trouble containing the power running attack of the Panthers.
Yeah, Cumberland knocking on the doorstep here for the first time in this one. Fresh set of downs, first and goal to go for this Panthers offense. They give it to Momo, and Momo will walk in. Touchdown, Cumberland. They answer right back and get on the board.
Presented by Kinetic Granite, we got Momo on the keep it himself. Great vision and patience and just finds his way in. Bel-Air wanted nothing to do with that tackle.
It's a big boy to tackle at this Pee Wee division, Shane, I tell you that.
Especially every single down, you're expecting to make those tackles. Bring down the big player.
Yeah.
So we'll see if it's sustainable from both sides of the ball to continue this type of running.
Yeah, Cumberland answers right back. We knew it would happen. We know this is going to be a chess match. Both teams familiar with each other, both power running games. Extra point is up, and it is good. We got a tie football game here. 7-7 in the second. In store for a good one. We got Scar on the sidelines waving the Bel-Air flag. We got the Cumberland faithful in the house watching 3 of their teams vying for a championship here. how about that Mosquito game, Shane? Congratulations to, obviously, Cumberland for winning, but hats off to West Carleton on a phenomenal season, their first undefeated season ever up to that point.
Yeah, we were talking about it's a program building experience, right? It's a new program and obviously a tough result. You see the kids with tears in their eyes. They gave it their all. They had a undefeated regular season and a playoff run, and it all comes to an end. But a team and a program that has hopes of building and hopefully one day a Bantam team, right? It's the goal.
Well, they've had Bantam teams they've had Bantam teams in the past, but obviously a program that seems to be on the rise once again here. Having 2 championship games this weekend. Play at the B Cup at Tyke and obviously the A Cup at Mosquito. So congratulations to both teams. Congratulations to Cumberland's team on a perfect season winning that Mosquito A Cup. And we'll see it here back to back to back. Cumberland teams vying for championships. Mosquito, now Pee Wee, and then obviously the Bantam game a little bit later. Here we go. Panthers kick off, a little squib kick here. Down below, Bel-Air handles it rather easily, so good starting field position for this Lions offense. So, Shane, I think we both are in agreement of we'd like to see these running backs cut up the middle a little bit more, not try and force everything, every single play outside, open up those running lanes.
Yeah, so we're looking to see how Coach Costanzo and the Lions come out in this offensive drive. It's really time to maybe pull out a few plays you haven't ran yet. Your start of the second quarter, it's never a bad time for some plays you've been holding on to, maybe a trick play. You really want to time those up. But you want to get 13 the ball again soon.
First down for this Bel-Air Lions offense. We're going to go with Jonas Reed. A nice tackle, though, once again. Big number 63 on Cumberland, Kalia Sem. Second down and 8 to go for this Lions offense. Second and 8 for Bel-Air. 10 minutes to go in this second quarter. High snap, and here we go. It's a chase, and Gandhi jumps on it. We've seen Bel-Air sputtering these last couple possessions. That'll just kill your offense.
So
way over
transitioning from the under center to shotgun and the different players at quarterback is tough for the offensive line in the center, but that snap has to get into your quarterback's hands. And some fundamental football here lacking for the Lions.
Yeah.
Now they've got to punt it away.
Another very long third down. We know Bel-Air knows that they need to keep up with this Cumberland team. They've already lost to them. We got a 7-7 game. Just can't have that. And Gandhi kicks one. That one barely goes anywhere. Cumberland's going to pick it up. And Gandhi pushes them out. But a 3-yard punt there, Shane.
Devastating punt. Special teams now taking a toll on the Lions, and that ball went directly up in the air over his head, and add insult to injury, no yards return. So the Cumberland Panthers now are looking for back-to-back touchdowns. They'll have the ball on the 20-yard line going in.
Yeah, the momentum has definitely switched here early on. We've seen Bel-Air come out hot. Cumberland answers right back. They've had a couple of good defensive stops, and they're looking to score back-to-back touchdowns. No yards on Bel-Air. No flag on the play because the punt did not reach the line of scrimmage. We have our referees in the booth here helping us out. Thank you to them. So Cumberland will take over here in great field position. Looking for back-to-back touchdown drives. Atonfo is going to throw it here. Going out to the left, looking for a receiver. Bel-Air's all over him. Atonfo breaks a couple tackles, but he's finally brought down. Big number 57 for the Lions makes that play. Adam Fournier said his name a couple of times. Shane, obviously not that experienced of a passing team. They go to the air on first down. Bel-Air's all over it.
Yeah, it's really a tough showing for both offense, to be honest, other than Momo running it up the gut. Just seems like both teams have maybe changed up their offense a few times this year. I mean, these aren't their staple plays. And we have a penalty that's going to be going against Bel-Air. But, Devin, if I'm Bel-Air defense, I'm really happy with that pursuit to the football and being able to
Looks like we had a late
adapt.
face mask penalty come in, Shane, against Bel-Air, which is a killer after that sack. So Cumberland gets a sigh of relief here.
You're going to be going back to Momo right up the gut.
First down and 10. They can get a first down without scoring here. Direct snap to Atonfo, looking for the outside. Bel-Air trying to stop it, but here goes Atonfo. Touchdown, Cumberland.
Wow.
What a series of events. Bel-Air gets the sack, comes right back.
Devin, take a look at Momo here. 64 leading the way on the outside wide sweep. Look at him, one-hand block, number 24, 28, and just work his way up to the safety. And it's a lead block that I like to see, and excellent work by the Panthers on that outside sweep.
It's another Canada Granite touchdown for Cumberland. Their second straight. Looking to go 14 unanswered points here, showing why they best Pee Wee team in this division this season. Let's see if the extra point can put them up 14-7. It is up, and it is right down the middle. 14-7 Panthers. 8 minutes and 33 seconds to go in this first half. Bel-Air needs to get something back going on offense. So good to start this game. Really sputtered in the last 6 or 7 minutes. Shout out to all the volunteers here this weekend helping out TYSN. You see it all over the park with the TYSN media pennies. Tons of people coming out, volunteering their time to help out with photography and videography and you name it. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, everybody, for volunteering their time with the NCAFA, too, working the gate and selling 50-50 tickets. It's a great community atmosphere this weekend. 2 more games to go. This Cumberland game and then the Bantam game we see on your screen right now. Jesse Card, but Cumberland goes for the onside kick. Bel-Air gets it.
So pretty aggressive mentality going into this championship game. We're going to onside kick everything. We're going to go for it on third down, and we're going to run our Wildcat quarterback and mix in a athletic speed guy as our second Wildcat quarterback option. So Bel-Air's just got to take advantage of field position. That's all, and take it one play at a time here.
As I mentioned, Cumberland does not want to kick it to Ngandi, and we've already seen on the one play that they have today. So maybe the onside kicks are their best formula. Maybe scoop one up. But here we go. Bel-Air takes over on offense, and they go right up the gut, and it is stuffed right away. Big number 63 once again, Kelly Assam. Woo. He's had a great game in the trenches.
Take a look at Assam. He's that D tackle position right over the center, and
look at
sheds
that.
the tackle right away on the shoulder of the center and blows up in the backfield.
Yeah, at this age group, you got a defensive tackle that can shed a block like that, especially against a run-heavy offense. That's going to pay dividends. He's one of the players to watch in the trenches for this team. Second down and long, they're going to give it to Ngandi, but here comes the Cumberland defense once again in the backfield, swarming to the football, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Nowhere to go for the Lions offense. A late outside handoff, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue helmets, 6 blue helmets in on the play, and great team defense by the Panthers.
You look at Ngandi on your screen right now, too. You know, he's got to be feeling the exhaustion. I mean, they ask him to do so much. He's out there kicking. He's out there running the ball. He's out there playing defense, making tackles. So third down and long.
Keep an eye on this punt. He
fakes it here, Shane. Here we go. To the outside. Here comes Ngandi looking for the edge, and he's got it. There goes Joanie Ngandi right at the marker. and he'll have enough for a first down. What a play by Ngandi.
So he keeps this himself. This is not a called play, Devin, and calls his own number, and the risk reward there was, a punt block, so he keeps it and tucks it.
Yeah, special talent is Ngandi. We've seen it. I mean, it's 3rd and 15, Shane, and he just decides, you know what, I think I can get this. He gets just enough, gets about a 16-yard gain there. And here we go, 14-7. Just under 7 minutes to play. This game is flying by. And Bel-Air gets a fresh set of downs. We'll see if they go somewhere other than Ngandi on this play. Nope, it goes to Ngandi. Ngandi fighting forward, but look at this Cumberland defense. Stopping before he can get going. Tell you what, this Cumberland front 7 is menacing.
With no threat of the pass here today, Devin, in this 3 o'clock matchup, it's either an explosive run or it's nothing for the Bel-Air Lions at this point. I understand they converted a 3rd and 12, like scramble punt, but there's not a whole lot Panthers are giving up on defense here.
2nd down and 12 to go. They're going to fake it to Ngandi and give it to Jonas Reed. Reed looking for the edge. Cumberland does a great job of containing that. Reed able to pick up about 6 or 7 still there, though.
A long way to go to get 5 yards here. So that outside run edge is the only chance they have to gain some yardage. So huge 3rd down here. You're only down 7, but look at the clock ticking down under 6 minutes, and you haven't been able to put together a whole lot of offense. You want to keep this ball on offense here and keep marching down the field if you're the Lions.
Here we go, crucial 3rd down and 6 for this Lions offense. They're going to pitch it out to Jonas Reed once again. Reed tries to get the edge, breaks a tackle, but here come the cavalry. The Panthers defense swarms to the football. Big number 11 I seen on Cumberland there. Novak Drouin setting that edge.
This run was meant to go up the middle, but the penetration from number 50, Momo was on the setting the edge there for the defense, playing D-line also. Forces that run outside and allows all of his friends on defense to run to the football. So that's a turnover on downs, Devin, a huge turnover for the morale of the Lions. I don't know if they'll have much chance to get the ball back this half with great field position, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, both defenses playing very well. Cumberland able to get something going here, though. Now they're throwing it a little bit more, but here come Bel-Air, answering right back with a defensive stop of their own. That was led by number 10, Giovanni Alain.
Easy to sniff out for the Lions defense. A backward swing pass. And great job by defensive back number 10, I believe.
Yeah, Giovanni BM.
BM on the open field tackle, blowing that up backwards. So giving their defense a chance here. 2nd
down and very long for this Panthers offense now. They look to get it outside. That looks like Momo. Here comes Jesse Momo. But here comes Joeni Ngandi. What a tackle by Ngandi. Best on best right there. Oh, it was a sim. It was a sim on the carry there, Shane. Not Momo.
He had his running lanes on the inside and decided to bounce that out into more yellow jerseys. But hey, big guy, stay inside. You got the big long legs, and when you fall forward, you're going to get 5 or 6 yards. When you fall sideways, now you're in a 3rd and 13.
Yeah, great play there by Ngandi, coming up from his safety position, taking out the bigger man low. So here we go, 3rd down and very long. Cumberland not punting it again. It's a Tonfo looking for somewhere to go, and here comes Bel-Air. They get a huge, well, they call that dead? Oh, yeah, okay. They get a huge stop on 3rd down here, Shane. Well, I mean, going for it there.
I'm not sure the mindset of that. Like, worst case scenario is you give Bel-Air the ball right in your end. So special teams is not really a factor at all on Cumberland's sideline. So I was saying that Bel-Air may not get the ball back with a lot of space and time, but guess what? a minute and a half later, they've been given a gift here on the 37-yard line going in.
And they're going quick here, Shane, on first down. Trying to catch Cumberland's defense off guard. They're going to give it to a new ball carrier here. It looks like number 19 for Bel-Air, Teddy Kira Matang. Good to see them mix in a couple of guys. Good to see them mix in an inside run.
Yeah, I like the tempo they had, Devin, where they came to the ball really quickly. Hey, if we play fast, guess who also gets tired? The D-line, and they have to get into their 3- and 4-point stance. If they can play quick, might get an advantage.
Second down, they're once again going to go to Teddy Kyra Matang, but Cumberland's all over it.
You're in 3-down territory here, I'd say, but you got to pull out the best play in your playbook for 7-yard gain here. You got to have a trick play ready at least for the first half. You knew this Panthers team was going to be strong. Some type of passing alignment or reverse.
Yep, third down and about 6 to go for this Lions offense. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first half. It's flown by. And third down, they're going to give it to Ngandi. Who else but Joanie Ngandi? Truck stick at the end. He's right at the marker. Let's see where they spot him. First down on the field. What a run by Ngandi.
Another third down conversion through the ground game, and excellent outside stretch zone, and he just says, get out of my way. I'm sorry, teammate,
that was
but
his own play.
You're in my way. I need to get a first down here.
Ngandi. Wow. He is dynamic, absolutely. Huge first down for Bel-Air.
Here comes a quick tempo offense.
Tempo again, Kyra Matang on the carry. He's their inside worker there. He gets you about 3 yards a carry. Teddy Kyra Matang.
We need a really good play here if I'm Bel-Air on second, and I don't want to have a 3rd and long coming up. We got to get some good yardage here, especially if we're not passing the football. We got to find something in our playbook. And they're late getting the call in.
Yeah, it looked
Number
like
9, the play call.
Yeah,
Bronson Matheson.
Bronson Matheson seems like the signal caller of this offense. We'll see if they use him a little bit more in the pass game. But
outside zone left, and they're going to get a delay of game. So
it looks like
critical penalty against the Lions. They're going to back them up 5.
Looks like a procedure call against Bel-Air there. Yeah, so now you're looking at second down and long. I think you got to give it to Ngandi here. I mean, he's just shown you how dynamic he is early in this game on both sides of the ball.
So if you're Bel-Air Lions coaches, you're thinking right now, what is our next play call? Not what's going to happen this play. The play's already in. If we're 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 2, we got to have a play ready to go. I'd love to see that quick snap happen.
Here comes Ngandi, though. Ngandi's got some room, but he's shoved out of bounds. Big hit by the Panthers. Big number 69, it looks like, for Cumberland, knocking him out of bounds. Noah Rosarian.
Big hit. You know, we've seen this same run now 4 or 5 times. The Panthers are able to sniff these plays out.
Incredible how much their defense plays together, how much they're, all in the right areas, swarming to the football. Impressive to see as we see a third down and 12 to go. Bel-Air's going to throw it. Matheson looking for the end zone. He's got Jonas Reed right at the 1-yard line. We finally see it, Shane. They go to the air at the most opportune moment, and Matheson throws a strike.
We got all the Cumberland Panthers defensive players looking in the backfield, and they slip the tight end down the middle, right behind the linebackers, trying to sniff things out on the run. And excellent execution, talking about pulling out a play in your playbook, your best play.
And they're going to go quick here, Shane.
Excellent execution so far, and here they go.
Kyra Matang.
And that's a touchdown.
Flag on the far side of the field, but for now, Bel-Air answers right back. We'll check the flag on the field.
That might be, Devin, a procedure again if you're lining up quick. Not everyone was on the line of scrimmage or someone moved early. It's going to be a tough one. Bel-Air to swallow.
Wait for the referee's signal here.
See the players backing up, and they're not enjoying this call.
Okay, so that Canada granted touchdown taken off the board, but let's go back to that pitch and catch on third down. Bel-Air with a couple of crucial third down conversions on this drive already. We've seen Ngandi on the fake punt. And then right there, Bronson Matheson comes in, throws a dart. So first down for Bel-Air. Once again, they give it to Kyra Matang. Matang follows his blockers. No signal yet. Looks like he's just short of the end zone. Not the worst thing for Bel-Air, though. You try and run this clock.
Yeah, take your time. You got to run your now 2-3 best plays you have left, and it really is all or nothing, I feel, for the Bel-Air Lions in the first half. I mean, if you're down 7 going into the second half, there's...
Oh, yeah, 3-down territory, absolutely. Second down right here. Once
right
again, Kyra Matang.
He's shut down again on the 1-inch line.
Just short. Interested to see their play call here. I think, Shane, how do you not just put Joanie and Gandhi, as we have a timeout, Bel-Air here, they're going to talk it over, but how do you not just put Joanie and Gandhi at quarterback and sneak it?
Yeah, if they've practiced that sneak, that's a great one, but he's more of an outside edge running player, so you just need that 1 yard. This is kind of your tough goal line offense.
So looking at this tail of the tape, haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but yeah, as we mentioned, Cumberland undefeated all season. They have a dynasty of success at this Pee Wee division. They defeated the Lions 61-36 in week 2. We've seen a story of 2 different games here. Watch out for Momo Atonfo. You guys know that already. And then Bel-Air, you see a picture of Ngandi right there. He's been dynamic. Watch out for him. And Jonas Reed, of course. They have playmakers all over the place. So
if you're Bel-Air losing 61-36 in week 2, coach is talking about that in practice all week, saying, hey, they embarrassed us in week 2. What are we going to do about it? Are we the same team we were in week 2? Or are we a new team, Bel-Air, in the A-Cup final? And this really comes down to this third and goal from the 1. This is the attitude that the Lions have to set here. Really put their mark on this football game, trying to tie it up with a minute left.
So here we go. If we can get a close-up of this shot here. It looks like they're not under center here, Shane. And Gandhi's going to take the direct snap. Flag on the field. He does punch it in.
Another procedure.
That would be a killer for this Lions offense. Offside Panthers.
And that's
a touchdown. Wow, there you go, Shane. Like I said, give it to Ngandi. It wasn't a sneak, instead of as a QB blast, but there's your Canada Granite touchdown, courtesy of Joanie and Ngandi.
Excellent Tony Romo prediction there from you, Devin.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Canada Granite touchdown. You called it. And live here on YouTube on TYSN, we got a
flag on the field here. This would be big. Looks like, was the penalty against Cumberland or Bel-Air here, Shane? We'll have to check.
Against.
Oh, they get a sigh of relief, another shot at it.
So if I'm Bel-Air, I'm looking at running my offense
Go
here,
for
because
it,
you got half the distance to the goal, so you're that much closer. Why not run one more play? Because I just feel like the special teams is really struggling right now, but because all these points matter. We got big number 71 lining up for the kick.
Well, he was good on his first conversion there, Declan Rollo. But they are going to keep the kicking unit on the field here. Looks like referee hadn't picked up his flag yet. But how about Bel-Air coming out in this game? They faced a little bit of adversity on this drive. I mean, this was a 6-minute drive, Shane, I feel like. So huge touchdown for the Lions. Declan
Scar's loving it here on the sideline, and
Rollo,
that's going to be up.
That's right down the pipe. Big leg. Declan Rollo. We got a 14-14 game, Shane. We needed this after the last game, but what can you say about these two teams?
Well, I love the Lions' resiliency to bounce back after it feels like Cumberland was really in full control of the game, just running the football with big Momo and those 2 touchdowns they scored. And to bounce back before halftime is a huge, huge deal for this Bel-Air sideline. They got something to hang their hat on now on offense.
Well, we'll have to see. Still a little bit over a minute to play, about a minute 15 on the clock here. So, if you're Bel-Air, you can't be celebrating too hard and trying to get into that half, because Cumberland's going to come out with couple of good plays and try and get some more points on the board. But hats off to both teams playing their hearts out here on Sunday's 69th NCAFA Championship weekend live on TYSN. Thank you for joining us. Scar's getting us ready there.
The lights are turning on, Devin. The sun's going down. It's going to be a crisp evening. It's going to be a chilly second half, so the team wants it more. Team is willing to give it everything they have.
Yeah, make sure you stay with us for the conclusion of this game. Obviously a great one we have in store. And make sure you join us for the Gloucester South Raiders taking on the Cumberland Panthers for the Bantamweight Cup just a little while later. Here we go on the return. Cumberland looks like Jesse Momo. Momo running hard, but a great job by this Bel-Air Lions defense. Getting the tackle, that was Giovanni BM. So a minute 07 on the clock in this first half. Cumberland trots out their offense after a decent return right about the 40-yard line here. So we'll see what they have in store. We've seen them actually throw it a couple of times in this game. Bel-Air obviously had their one throw, which was a huge conversion, but let's see if Cumberland decides to keep it on the ground. Direct snap to the quarterback of Cumberland, and he takes it outside. Late flag on the field. Referee sorting it out on the field. That one will go against Cumberland. Block in the back. And that'll move them way back. 1 minute exactly on the clock. That's a killer to start your drive. This will be about 1st and 20 here. Replay first down for this offense at Cumberland. That looks like an early movement, but they don't get it. Trying to get the outside is Bel-Air, but he breaks the tackle. Ninneber finally brought down by Igoni. It looks like Igoni punched the ball free.
What just happened here,
We'll
Devin?
see what the referee.
A new runner in the backfield. Got bodies flying all over the field, getting pancaked, and then a late. Well, the ground can't cause a fumble, so that shouldn't be Bel-Air's ball. That should be Cumberland's football.
It is Cumberland's ball, Shane. They won't give it to Bel-Air here, but great job by Ninneber breaking a tackle and getting outside. 51 seconds to play in this first half. Fresh set of downs for this Cumberland offense after a huge first down run by Ninneber. Once again, it's Ninneber in the backfield looking to throw. Got his man, that's caught. And tackled by this Bel-Air secondary. Hit his number 1 there, Alexander Anderson.
So interesting strategy here, Devin, to pull out this new offense with a minute left. You know, there is 30 seconds left. They do have a chance to score. They're moving it well, but you know, sometimes you like to save those for the second half, or maybe you like to get your players warmed up a little bit before.
Now it's Anderson in the backfield throwing one.
Pass interference defense, number 13.
That's a tough call. Let's see a replay of this one if we can, folks. Yeah. Let's see if he got there early or not. Anderson drops back, looks to his left.
So contact before chance to catch it.
Very close.
The 15-yard penalty. So Panthers doing an excellent job moving the ball down the field with a minute left with a new offense and a new quarterback in. So turning to
Anderson here, Alexander Anderson.
Anderson getting him some plays before halftime.
The lefty QB rolls to his right, launches one. He's got a man. Joanie and Gandhi, what a pass breakup. This kid can do it all. Cumberland wants a flag. And is there a flag on the field? There is a flag on the field, not in the secondary. I mean, just the ability, the athleticism of Ngandi to get back over there in time and break up that play.
Yeah, great range at safety, worked his way over, and pass was thrown pretty late, so it gave Ngandi a pretty big chance to make a play on the ball.
So that'll go against
first down.
That'll go against the offense here. So Cumberland with 9 seconds on the clock.
Expect them to take another shot into the end zone.
Well, they're going to be backed up here. Shane. I don't know if their quarterback has the arm strength to get to the end zone. We'll see.
So backed up because of the ineligible receiver downfield. We're hearing from the booth here, Devin.
Yeah. If you're Bel-Air, you just put Ngandi back there. You say nothing behind you, Joanie.
Everybody back up, please.
9 seconds to go. Might be your final play of the half. Ninneber takes the direct snap. Got some room on the right, but it's a big hit by big number 77 of Bel-Air. Great play by Nathan Ngandi.
So we'll get one more play before half, Devin.
One more play.
Expect a Hail Mary situation, a deep throw. They're trying to get this ball into the end zone with 4 seconds left.
Cumberland looks like they'll take a timeout and go over their strategy for this play. Hope you're enjoying NCAFA's 69th championship weekend here live on TYSN at the Nepean Sportsplex. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow us for more content like this. We'll be streaming the Fall Cup later on in November 16th. Here at the Sportsplex. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter for all your Ontario-wide football news and content. 4 seconds to go. Final play of the half. We'll see what Cumberland draws up here. Looks like quarterback will be Alexander Anderson. He's going to drop back, look to his right, launch one. Watch out for Ngandi because he picks it off, and Cumberland's got to be careful as Joanie just takes it out of bounds. What a half of football. As we look at the replay here, you cannot throw it in the vicinity of 13. Anderson tries to lob one up, but...
Yeah, only one receiver going deep, trying to throw the ball in the end zone. See how both teams regroup at halftime and make their adjustments.
So that'll be it for your first half. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you join us. 14-14 is your score. We're in for an exciting finish here on TYSN's YouTube channel.
Champions of the Canada Knights repeat for the 35-24 winner of the Bel-Air Northland. U10 Type B champions was the West Route Wolverines with the 54-42 winner of the Gloucester South Raiders. U12 Mosquito B Cup champions was the North Gloucester Giants with the 38-24 winner of the Denver Jaguars. The U12 Pee-wee B Cup champions, the Nepean Eagles, with the 18-12 winner of the Canada Knights. The U16 Bantam B Cup champions was the Myers Riders with the 43-24 winner of the Cumberland Wildcats. Today in the U10 Night team, the A Cup Steve D Cup went to the Cumberland Wildcats with the 60-37 winner of the Orleans Bengals. Right before this game, the U12 Mosquitoes A Cup Steve D Championship went to the Cumberland Panthers with a 54-6 win over the West Rock Wolverines.
So I didn't catch your name.
Yeah. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Steve Blay, a member of the Provincial Parliament for Orleans. Thank you so much for the interview today. I just have a big question for here. What can be done to grow the sport here in Ottawa? I know looking at it more as a political standpoint. How would you do it? Yeah, look, we've had tremendous growth in Ottawa the last number of years. A lot of kids are going to youth sports. A lot of kids are getting down south in the NCAA, and so it's been tremendous. You know, projects like Millennium Park in the East End with that expansion of the turf field in the stadium about 10 years ago was hugely successful. I think we could see the same thing down in Riverside South. So down in the Raiders territory,
There's a new rec center being built there. The city should be looking at a turf field and a stadium just like Millennium Park at the rec center there. That will give them a lot of opportunities. The Raiders can't play at night at the moment, as we know, right? And sometimes field conditions play a big role. And then we've seen an explosion in high school sports. So we need to encourage more high schools to get involved in football. Maybe bring the JV program back. Maybe have it in the spring so it doesn't compete. You can have the same equipment, same coaching staffs to try to keep some of the expenses down. And I really would like the city to step up and do like a Challenge Cup series. So let's have some rivalry games. St. Pete's, St. Matt's in the East End. Maybe St. Joe's versus St. Mark's. Holy Trinity versus maybe Mother Teresa or something like that, and you can have a Challenge Cup series across the high schools in the fall. It'd be great. I think it would be a great experience for the kids.
I 100% agree with you. And while we're on the topic here of talking about stadiums and all that, this field here, Minto Sports Field, is very cherished in the community. Obviously, everyone loves it. Look at the fans we have out here today. But obviously, you can tell the stands are getting a little old here. You look up top, the stands there are a bit rusted. Could we possibly potentially see some upgrades being done to this place here in the coming years?
Well, it definitely needs a little TLC. The city tried to do the turf a couple years ago, and I think ran into some troubles with the type of material because it's used by a lot of different sports teams. Certainly, I think the turf could get a revive, and the stands definitely need a refresh. I think if you look at, Millennium Park is a perfect example. Similar type of stand setup, similar type of media booth. It's brand new. That's it's not inexpensive. So really, the city needs to decide that they want to invest in minor sports, and there's an opportunity there to enhance the experience for kids and their parents, but also from a city perspective, how can you attract tournaments, other kind of one-off events to come and make use of these facilities? So if you've got a modern soccer/football field that can handle 600, 700, 800 people, one in Orleans, one kind of in Central Nepean, maybe one down in the South End, need one in Canada, and then you can really talk about having a citywide kind of sports experience, and you can market that to soccer tournaments, maybe other minor football championships, and really have something special.
Yeah, that's absolutely a great idea. That's phenomenal. You're able to come up with this all off the top of your head. Obviously, you care a lot, and you're always putting inside of your head, and obviously it's probably a lot because your son, Steve Blay III, is playing in the next game, the Bantam game, the Raiders versus the Panthers. What does it mean you do come out today and watch him play, especially in a championship game?
Yeah, it's really exciting. This is going to be his last game for the Panthers because he kind of ages out of the program. So his mom and I were chatting today about just how much fun we've had the last 6 years as he's kind of grown through the sport. He's on the smaller side, so getting him into football was a tougher experience at the beginning. The first week in pads was pretty challenging. It was hot, and he was getting hit, and he was crying and all that kind of stuff. But he's really grown into it. He's super fast, so he's had a lot of fun. And we just look forward to a really good game. And as I said, this is the last year that he's going to play with the Panthers. So he's been with most of his teammates, or at least the core, for 6 years. They've grown up together, and I think they're going to hopefully have a lot of fun and have some success.
And hopefully he can cap off his final year with a championship win. Steve, thank you so much for having me for the interview here today, and we'll send it back over to the booth.
This highlight video is brought to you by Canada Granite. Canada Granite is your one-stop full-service granite and quartz shop. Choose from beautiful in-stock slabs or select a customized piece for your dream renovation. Our precise measurements and expert installations makes your design look perfect every time. We're proud to offer the largest inventory of full slabs in the Ottawa area, as well as a huge selection of remnants. Come in and check us out.
spot. They are towing vehicles. Not parked in the proper spot or service vehicles can't get down. They'll be towing your cars. If they are parked in a handicap spot there on the placard, your car will be towed. Thank you.
Are you parked in a legal parking spot Yeah, I know. Every time, one-on-one. Yeah.
The returner, fumble recovered by Bel-Air. And they will start first and 10.
Go Bel-Air, let's go! Mix it up! Go defense!
He's their bell cow up the middle.
So I like seeing that early in the second half. Instead of trying to get those outside sweep runs, just chip away on the inside. Establish your dominance. And this Bell O-line is holding up so far.
Second down and 6 or 7 to go for this Bel-Air offense. And here comes Joanie and Gandhi. Swarmed by this Cumberland defense. Great job stopping them. We're going to have a decision time here. Third down and about 3 or 4 yards. At midfield, I think Bel-Air is going to keep their offense on the field here. Taking a look at the fans in the stands, seeing a lot of Buffalo Bills toques and hats in the stands today. Shout out to the Bills for beating the Miami Dolphins. Love to see that.
Keep us up to date in the chat with the scores in the NFL game. That'd be great.
Huge third down here. Joanie Gandhi pushing forward. And he will have the first down and some more if he keeps going. Looks
that
like the ball
is
came
loose
out.
again. Cumberland football.
Wow.
Ball
Take
security is an
Take a look
issue.
at the replay here. And Gandhi up the middle, fighting for extra yards. And the ball just pops free at the very end. Nice call by the official being on top of that. Here we go. Cumberland gets the momentum right back to start this third quarter.
6-3-8-7-8.
Be critical turning the ball over in a 14-14 game in a championship matchup. Every possession matters from here on out.
See what Cumberland decides to do on offense. We've seen a few different wrinkles in their offense, but here comes Jesse Momo. Still fighting. Late flag.
likely against the defense, so that might be 15 yards more. Horse collar. Just a clean run up the middle, cutting it back. And untouched until about 10 yards deep, Devin. Aggressive vertical run by Momo, and that's going to tack on another 15. So the turnover from Bel-Air leads to now Cumberland has momentum. Basically getting another free possession in this game.
Tough few plays for Bel-Air. They turn the ball over, give up a big run, add on 15. Cumberland driving now. Anderson's going to drop back, and here comes Jesse Momo up the gut.
Once again, untouched until 8 yards deep. This Cumberland O-line setting the tone here in the second half. And more of a traditional style offense with number 1, Anderson at the helm, and they changed up their game plan from the first quarter.
Yeah, we've seen a few different iterations of this Cumberland offense, going with Anderson to start this second half. Another fresh set of downs. See if they keep feeding. Big Jesse Momo, play action, going deep. Throws it in double coverage. Looks like he had a man to his left there, but tries to test in Gandhi, it looked like, and would advise against that. We've seen this Alexander Anderson, the quarterback for Cumberland, have a lot of success provincially and for this Cumberland team at the younger age groups. Mosquito Tyke, it's been a part of a lot of winning organizations. And now moving up to U14. Second down and 10. Looks like the pitch is going to 46 here. Looks like Ninneber. Ninneber's got space. Zach Ninneber breaks away. Touchdown, Cumberland.
Look out from now on, Devin. Just establishing the run. Your first possession in the second half. Look out the rest of this game. This running attack is getting downfield, getting an amazing push, and really getting untouched on all 4 runs of this drive, and that's a Canada Granite touchdown.
Yeah, Cumberland's offensive line really establishing themselves. They got a bit of a thunder and lightning approach where you pitch it out to Ninneber and then you give it to Momo up the gut. Tough to defend. Extra point is up and good. 21-14 lead for Cumberland to start this third quarter. They've been gaining all the momentum. You get a turnover, you march right down. Takes you about 3 or 4 plays to get in the end zone. Bel-Air's got to be kicking themselves. That was their chance to take the lead. Cumberland gets the ball. Liking these Bel-Air sweaters they got on the sidelines here. Looks like the Batman logo.
The old school 90s Batman logo. So probably part of their team motto this year.
All right, so let's see if Bel-Air can answer back here. Nice kick from Cumberland. Jonas Reed back to scoop it up, having some difficulty with it, finally gets it. Shakes it, Cumberland defender still going, dragging defenders. Decent return there for Bel-Air. They'll take over around the 40-yard line. Thank you for joining us here today on TYSN's YouTube channel. This might be the best game of the day so far. Tight contest.
Shout out to our producers Spencer and Steve in the truck and behind the stadium, running the audio, video, and our live stream production here. Gets better and better every time, and happy to be here. We're working with everyone. Camera crew, photography.
First and 10.
You, Devin, also.
First and 10. Joanie and Gandhi. Hate to interrupt you there, Shane, but Joanie and Gandhi just is electric.
He almost broke an 85-yarder.
Yeah, that was very close.
So, like to see him touch the ball once again on 2nd and 2.
See, he cuts that up there, Shane. We talked about it, this Bel-Air offense. He sees the hole up the middle. He's not afraid to get in there and deal with a little bit of contact. We'd like to see that more from this Bel-Air offense. 2nd down and short. They're going to hand it off up the middle. He's got plenty of room. Kyra Matang. 1st down Lions. Kyra Matang, you know, I don't think I've seen him run for more than 5 yards, but I also don't think I've ever seen him lose yards. So he's kind of their bell cow up the middle.
And something you're emphasizing on both benches is hold on to the football. Squeeze that football. That is our football. We cannot lose it. We cannot give it to the other team. There's already been too many fumbles this game.
How many? Yeah.
It's only going to get colder going into this 4th quarter.
How many fumbles have we seen all weekend? I mean, that Canada Nepean game yesterday.
Yeah.
It's about 15 of them in that game alone. But here we go, fresh set of downs. They give it to Joanie and Gandhi looking for the edge. Does a good job just gaining anything on that play. I think Cumberland knows, right? Like, hey, we're going to take away the edge, you know, beat us up inside. And, you know, we've seen Bel-Air do it a few times now. We've also seen them complete some big passing plays. So it's really a chess match from both sides so far today.
Yeah, and letting the drives continue and the bend but don't break mentality is actually okay because a lot of these teams end up making a self-inflicted mistake.
Yep.
Whether it's ball security or trying to go for it on 3rd down. So just you got to be patient on defense and just stick to the fundamentals and tackle.
2nd down and Gandhi's got the ball again, trying to reverse fields. There's nowhere to go. You see the sea of black jerseys from Cumberland there. But you're right, Shane. I think the self-inflicted wounds have really come to fruition here in a lot of the games we've been covering. But I'd say these are two of the better coached teams we've seen so far on this championship Sunday and the weekend. I think they know what their teams do well, and they have a few things to go off of that to try and mess with the other team's preparation. But here we go. Huge 3rd down. 3rd down, about 6 to go for Bel-Air. They're going to fake it to Ngandi, pitch it out to Jonas Reed. He cuts it up the middle, but there's nowhere for him to go. Cumberland stuffs that attempt.
Don't love that call on 3rd and 6 to go. It's a really long developing play, and you reverse the ball after being able to run up the gut 4 or 5 yards at a time. And that's a big turnover. That's right at midfield. Now you got Cumberland's offense, who's feeling very confident with the ball right now.
Yeah, Bel-Air's defense starting to gas out a little bit as well. 6 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. You know, if I'm Bel-Air, when you get back on offense, let's see what this Bronson Matheson has a little bit, because he's thrown one pass today, and it was a 25-yard pass completion, so be afraid to mix him in. Here we go. Cumberland takes over on offense. Once again, it's Alex Anderson back there, and he's going to hand it off to guess who? Jesse Momo, dragging Bel-Air defenders. Still going is Jesse Momo. What a run. Jesse Momo.
He's not getting touched till 6 yards into his run, and look at his feet just keep pumping and will not be denied.
Tough guy to tackle. At this age group, man, you give it to 64.
The undersized players of Bel-Air are really feeling it right now. How do I take down this monstrous running back?
Momo's checking out, so that's good news for them. But then they bring in Zach Ninneper.
Yeah, exactly. So watch out for the toss right towards Bel-Air's bench. The same play they scored on.
Anderson's going to throw it, and once again, ill-advised in double coverage. Looks like Ngandi was upset with his teammate there because he's saying, I have an interception there.
Yeah, their pass attack can't be anywhere near Ngandi.
Well, look at this. Ngandi baits it, and 61 knocks it down, and Gandhi's telling him, pleading his case. I got that. That's 6 points the other way if I get my hands on that football. Let's look for Cumberland to say, all right, let's settle down and hand this football off.
Let's get back. Let's get Momo a sip of water and get him back on the field if he can get a first down here.
Anderson will move away. Direct snap to Ninneber. Ninneber looking for somewhere to go. They hold the edge. Football is loose. Ninneber gets back on it. So, Shane, we see Momo run for about 30 yards, breaks about 6 tackles. He comes out of the game. You instantly almost see an interception and a fumble.
Yeah, as a coach, you're going, you know, I shouldn't have taken him out, but, you know, he needs a break. He's playing all downs and special teams. So,
big part of their defense as well.
Different packages that are working well. You have to time out when you're going to call those plays and how. And 3rd and 15 here with your offense on the field. I mean,
Anderson
you gotta expect a pass.
Drops back, fakes the pitch. Love this play design. Anderson's got some room up the sidelines. There's a flag. But for now, a touchdown for Alexander Anderson.
Bel-Air has to play with more gap integrity. You can't let a QB reverse on 3rd and 15.
Great
score
block there. Oh, that's going to be a hold on 17.
They're lucky they got that call, because that didn't really affect the tackling of the quarterback, to be honest.
It's definitely a hold on Cumberland there, so they'll bring that back. 3rd down and very long now. We'll see if they decide to maybe punt it.
I don't know if we're talking about special teams anymore, Devin. I'm not sure the risk will reward here.
Teams have not liked punting this weekend. I'll say that.
Do these teams have a play in their playbook for 3rd and 30? We'll see.
Anderson still your quarterback. 3rd down. He's going to drop back. Rolls left. Got a receiver, but out of the outstretched hands. And Bel-Air's going to get right back on the field. I mean, after that huge Momo run, you're thinking, all right, they're going to go Ninibur, Momo to the end zone. Great job stopping them.
Yeah, Bel-Air catches a break on that holding call, but really didn't deserve the way they played on that 3rd down to have a chance, but they did get relieved by the call, so still only down 7. They've got the ball in their own end, and they got a fresh start here with 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, 3 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Bel-Air takes over. Looks like in traffic they give it to, I'm guessing that's Kyra Matang, cannot see. Yeah, Kyra Matang there on the carry. So Kyra Matang gets them another 3 or 4 yards there. He's consistently doing that. Let's see what they have for 2nd down and about 7 yards here. And Gandhi and Reed in motion at the bottom of your screen. Watch out for something down here. It will be a screen to Ngandi, but Cumberland is all over it.
Be lucky that wasn't an interception going the other way. We saw that last game, a pick 6 off a hitch screen. And Panthers sniff it out. Just not any blocking whatsoever from the Lions receivers.
Yeah, 3rd down and long now. We'll see if they decide to punt it with Ngandi. 2 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Looks like the punting unit is out, but we've seen Ngandi on these punts do whatever he pleases. So here we go. It will be a punt, short punt, caught on a line by the Cumberland. You know, it's interesting. We've seen on both of Ngandi's punts, we're seeing guys that are rushing the punt catch it. I mean,
yeah, it's the punt is a risky play, as we've seen this weekend. You know, just the liability of the ball bouncing or being blocked or even getting kicked is
a bit of an adventure. A bit of an adventure this weekend.
You know, when you work hard on those at practice all week, get under the big bright lights here.
21-14 lead for this Panthers team. Just under 2 minutes to play. As their offense takes the field, Anderson's going to give it to guess who? Jesse Momo. Looks like he's got enough for close to a 1st down. So if you're Cumberland, hey, I'm saying, Momo, take a little break on defense. And let's just run the rock with you on offense.
Yeah, get back to what you're good at, and once again, untouched until 8 yards.
Second down and short for this offense. They're going to go fake to Momo, look to the right, got a man wide open. A taunful, but a great tackle. Joanie and Gandhi coming up and laying the boom once again. For as dynamic as he is on offense, on defense, he's really been a catalyst for this Lions team. And Cumberland's going to go hurry up here. 3rd down and short, looking to get 1st down yardage.
Ball
Looks
is
like
loose
the
on the ground,
snap.
Devin.
Fumbled snap. We'll wait to see what the call is here.
Is it fumbled forward, like recovered for a first down?
Looks like it was recovered. They're going to call it. I think they're going to measure this.
Our first measurement of the day.
What a moment.
Oh, they're calling in the chains.
So we'll see. They're going to measure this football here. Huge moment in this game. Here they come. The chain gang.
It's their time to shine here.
This would be huge. Huge for both teams. Where's Gene Sterator in the card? Index card measuring this. We need it out there.
That's going to be short, I think, Devin.
Oh! First down, Bel-Air by the skin of their teeth. That's incredible. So Bel-Air with another huge stop. Their defense coming up clutch a couple of times. Incredible stuff. So Bel-Air gets another.
Yeah, they're still hanging in. They're hanging around this game. They're one explosive play away from being back on the scoreboard.
Yeah, offense has been sputtering, but let's see. First down, run to Ngandi, and he's swallowed up by this Panthers defense. I mean, they just cannot get anything going inside. This Panthers defense is really taking control of this game.
See their defensive tackles, how low they're getting. They're really penetrating on the inside, and low man wins. So we'll focus in on these D tackles of the Panthers.
Yeah, they've been incredible. Oh, got a player fall down there. Lots of motion on this play.
5 down linemen against 5 offensive linemen.
Second down and long for this Bel-Air offense, trying to set up the screen once again. It's not there. Lifts it up to Ngandi. In and out of his hands. That play was a disaster from the beginning. They're lucky that's all that happened out of it. And that'll be it for your third quarter. The Lions trail the Panthers 21-14. What a matchup we have in store here. What a fourth quarter we have on the horizon. You're watching us live on TYSN's YouTube channel. Make sure you stay with us until after this exciting finish. And right after this, we got the Bantam 8 Cup. The Gloucester South Raiders taking on the Cumberland Panthers. But here we go. Start the third quarter. What a matchup we have on our hands right now. 21-14 Panthers. We go to start the third. Bel-Air with possession, and looks like they're going to punt it. And Ngandi finally gets a hold of one right at the returner. Looks like a Tonfo on the return. Tonfo looking for somewhere to go. Breaks the tackle. Tonfo looking for the sideline. And is finally brought down around the Bel-Air 40. So
finally get a kickoff, and your coverage can't make a play.
Yeah.
So there's no winning here on third down.
Well,
pick your poison.
Bel-Air's defense has really kept them in this game for this half, but their offense just completely sputtered. I don't think I've seen them get a first down in about 3 possessions. So
they're going to be looking
counting on their
to
defense
make their
again.
Final adjustments here with 2-3 possessions left in this game. You talk to your players and say, hey, look, we got to find something. What can we do as an offense? What has worked this year? What do we feel most comfortable with? What are our options, and who can step up? It all starts with the big boys up front. Who can get lower?
Well, we've seen who's dominated the line of scrimmage today. I mean, it's been the Panthers, and they have a 21-14 lead because of that. First down here. Hands it off to guess who? That's Jesse Momo carrying Lions defenders on his way to a huge first down run.
Shout out to number 52, Carter Claustry, on the tackle, on the tough low tackle.
Yeah, getting in there, not afraid of the big boy.
But He's rumbling and tumbling right now. Don't be surprised they go back to him, and surprise me if he finds the end zone in the next couple plays.
Yeah, here we go. First down and 10 for this Panthers offense as they're driving. Looking for a put-away drive here, and it goes to Momo. Looking for somewhere to go, but this Bel-Air Lions defense does a great job this time at stopping them. Bel-Air showing some fight on defense today, man. I mean, they gave up over 60 points in this matchup in week 2. Cumberland only 21 on the board in this one. These teams combined for over 90 points in their first matchup, and you see the tight contest we have on our hands today. Good adjustments by both teams.
Yeah, and talking about adjustments, when I was talking about, what are your best plays, well, Ngandi's on the field playing defense. He's on the field playing punt and special teams. You don't really have much chance for him to come catch his breath and really say, hey, coach, I want to run these plays.
Yeah.
Time is flying right now. We're 10 minutes and ticking, and I don't know if they have a whole lot of arsenal left on offense to even get that 7-point makeup.
Well, here comes a pitch. That looks like Ninneber, and he bolted out of the cannon.
And more flags in the backside, so Cumberland really shooting themselves in the foot. They could be at 28, 35 points by now.
What we've seen as we were talking, Shane, that other play there where Momo had that big first down run was called back. We'll see if this is the same case for this one. Yep, that is against Cumberland. You see hands on face masks for this Panthers offense. They can't believe it, but sloppy flags getting thrown, and Cumberland's got to fix those mistakes, but so now it'll be first down and a mile to go for this Panthers offense. Bel-Air just keeps on coming up with stops, or flags are being thrown, or fumbles are hitting the turf, and they're still in this football game. Another pitch that looks like Ninneber. Bel-Air does a good job of holding the edge, but Ninneber gets it again. Here goes Zach Ninneber. Touchdown, Panthers.
We got to highlight this right tackle leading the way on the sweep. Check out big number 63 on the Canada Granite touchdown. Just getting his hands on one and 2 and 3 pancakes. Seals the wall. And yes, great run by the running back, but it all starts up front. Massive laneways to run, and that is the dagger.
Shane, there's a flag on the field, and it is against the Cumberland Panthers. That touchdown comes off the board. Wow.
So the orange flag's out tonight. And
you hear the disgruntled fans here at the Sportsplex.
A few boos here and there's some competitive nature here. I mean,
so first and I can't count that high. Panthers with 3 straight penalties. That's just a killer. I mean, momentum-wise. I mean, Ninneber runs for 2 touchdowns, and they're both called back. What do you got, Cumberland? First and forever. They pitch it out to Jesse Momo. Momo's got some room. Momo breaking tackles. Momo still going, breaks another tackle. Here goes Jesse Momo. Touchdown, Cumberland. Is there any laundry? It looks like there's not. That's a touchdown, Shane.
Momo and Mo runs for Momo. And he is just absolutely dominating with the football in his hands. That was a first and 43. So finally the dagger into the heart of the lion.
Well, 9 minutes and change to go in this fourth quarter. Bel-Air still in this, but I mean, that's just a backbreaker. I mean, you get 3 holding penalties. It's first and 50 almost. And they give up another touchdown run, so you can really start to see this Cumberland offensive line wear on this Bel-Air defensive line, and we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that matchup. Bad snap here, but a great juke by the Cumberland kicker, and he's still on his feet, but Jonas Reed with a nice tackle at the end. Flag is on the field. Offside against Bel-Air, so they'll get a retry here.
Jason Borsico on the effort. trying to make something out of nothing on the extra point, and guess what? Flag. Replay the down.
Cumberland gets another chance at this one, but flags fly everywhere, and this time it'll be procedure against Cumberland. Looking around the park here, Shane, right now, and you see the stands starting to fill up at the Nepean Sportsplex, not only for the finish of this one, but obviously for the Bantam City Championship.
Yeah, big matchup tonight. Both teams warming up on the side field. Under the lights.
So, third try for this PAT. See if Cumberland's able to successfully make this one. And it's blocked by Bel-Air. So we'll see if that comes back and plays a factor, but 27-14 for the Panthers in this fourth quarter. 9 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Really dominated the last 12 minutes of game time. Have the Panthers, so Bel-Air's going to need to respond. Hopefully talk things over, try and get Ngandi some space. As you look on your screen right now, there's Jared and a couple of our TYSN volunteers, media volunteers with the video cameras and the photography, and shout out to all of them coming out on this Sunday, volunteering their time to help out with the channel. So appreciate everyone coming out and helping out on this fine Sunday evening. As we got a great finish in store and a slobber knocker of a game on taps for the Bantam game, scheduled for 5 o'clock. That will be after 5 o'clock for sure because of the delayed start of this game. But here we go. Cumberland going to kick off. Little squib kick to the right, and it's bobbled by Bel-Air. And Kyra Matang does a good job at just getting on that one. That's their short-handed running back. A lot of fun names to say in the booth today.
Yeah, we've got our
Ngandi, Kyra Matang, some fun ones.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
How about this one? Earlier in the day, Shane, before you got here, Spyro Spyridus was a running back for the Wildcats earlier today. Loved that one.
Well then, shout out number 78 here on
Bel-Air, Godswill.
Bel-Air.
Here we go, first down run to Joanie Ngandi, and Ngandi's finally able to get some space and is right around the 50-yard line, gaining about 7 or 8 yards there. So obviously, Shane, there's no secret here. They needed Ngandi to win this game.
Yeah.
But like you said, he does so much for this team. He's on literally every single play. Let's see if he gets that second wind and can power through for this offense. But good start here. Second down and short for this Bel-Air offense. Goes up the middle, looks like a new ball carrier, but he plows forward for enough for a first down. That looks like big number 44 for Bel-Air, Matteo Rambaldi. Always good to see new ball carriers in there at this Pee Wee age group. See on your screen right now, a little over 8 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Cumberland leading by 2 scores. Bel-Air needs to get something going here quickly. And once again, it's Rambaldi on the carry, powering forward for a first down, 3rd and short. I thought he got the first down in the last play. I didn't realize how big of a play that was there, Shane. That was
Huge
3rd and short.
conversion. Excellent job by the Lions.
How about Rambaldi? Look at him on your screen right now. He's an undersized tailback, but he is breaking some tackles up the middle there. See if he plays a factor late in this game. Clock continues to move. Bel-Air gives it to Joanie and Ngandi. Not much, but pushing forward.
Chipping away, one play at a time.
Yeah, time is not on their side, Shane. But you're looking for points here on this drive. It doesn't really... You need points. I mean, simple as that.
Well, into the fourth quarter, you've been playing all game. I don't know where these explosive plays are really going to come from other than an outside.
Well, pass, too. We've seen the biggest play has been that pass, and they've went away from it. Well, here we go, reverse to Jonas Reed. We've seen them try this a couple times, and Cumberland's just too prepared for that play. Big number 63. We said his name a bunch in this game, Kelly SM.
Yeah, a relentless play from the D tackle positions on the line. Just getting so much penetration, and then those big, long bodies able to make tackles in behind and pursue to the football. That's what you want to see from your D linemen. And this could be it really here for the Lions. 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
6.5 left.
How about they put this in the air with Bronson Matheson? That's what I like here, and it looks like they will. Matheson looking deep. Oh, just out of the reach of Jonas Reed, so Cumberland will take over. So I like the play call there. I mean, Cumberland defended it well, but
yeah,
you got to throw it downfield.
You got to give your guy a chance. It's got to be up in the air. It's a struggle, and Cumberland really can take control of this game now, just running the football.
Yeah, and this is what their team is built for. You know, you get that lead, and let's get it on Jesse Momo's shoulders and call it a night. But we'll see what Bel-Air can do here. 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Both of these teams vying to make the Fall Cup and represent NCAFA as the U14 A Cup champions. Cumberland takes over possession. They're going to give it to their tailback. That's Ninneber. And Bel-Air is not done yet. A great job by their front seven.
That ball almost came loose.
Yeah, a bit of a awkward exchange on the handoff there. That's the last thing Cumberland can afford, too. Good job by Ninneber just making sure he's got that ball. But Bel-Air stuffing that run. They need to stop right here to get this Cumberland offense off the field. Cumberland look like they're going with Ninneber for this drive, so saving Momo. It is Ninneber on the pitch. Looking for the outside. Bel-Air just able to push him out. Great pursuit there by 61 on the Lions.
You got to know that's one of his favorite run plays. So Bel-Air sending all 7 players up on the line is their style of defense they're trying to execute here. Good tackle by 61.
Yeah, James Fournier. Nice
Fournier
tackle.
makes a play. Gives your team another chance to get the ball back, but 5 minutes and 20 seconds ticking. Not a whole lot of energy from the Bel-Air sideline. A lot of hands in the pockets looks.
They're down and long for this Panthers offense. Bel-Air needs a stop, and how about 77 in the backfield, but they can't get him down. Flags on the field. Reed finally throws him out. Shout out to 77, Nathan and Gandhi disrupting that play. We'll check the flag on the field. Looks like it's against Cumberland. So that penalty will be declined, and here comes Bel-Air's offense. And Gandhi just shoots that gap and slows him down. Reed comes in as the cavalry. And here we go. Same story this time, just less time on the clock, just under 5 minutes to go. 4:58 to be exact. You know, Shane, how quickly would you like to see this this Bel-Air offense score to keep this?
Yeah, I would. It's tough sledding right now. They don't have a lot of juice left, but they need to pull out whatever they need to do. Get a first down, one first down at a time.
1st and 10, they're going to go the direction of Matteo Ramboldi once again. You know, Shane, it's interesting looking at this roster sheet. It has offense and defense for Bel-Air. Has Joanie and Gandhi as offense. Is there any way we can just put them on 4 separate parts of the sheet to just make sure?
Definitely a player to keep an eye on heading into next age group up, the bantam level.
Yeah, taking a look at the officials who will be officiating that game, including Hall of Famer Don Wilcox. Joanie and Gandhi here on 2nd down, looking for somewhere to go. Just been tough sledding all game long. This, you can really tell the physicality of this Cumberland offensive and defensive line has really played a huge factor. Clock continues to tick here. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. 3rd and 3. This will be your ball game if Bel-Air cannot get this. But guess what? Joanie Ngandhi's got space. Breaks a tackle. Still going is Ngandhi. What a first down run by Joanie Ngandhi.
He's
is
given
not done
everything
yet.
he's got.
Absolutely.
And he's peeling himself up off the turf.
What a block downfield there. Get the number on that. Looks like 60 on the offense. Darwin Spence with a great pull block there. Getting low on the defender, opening up that hole for Ngandhi.
I think they have to take a shot in the end zone here, Devin, on one of these 3 plays. At some point here, it's going to be hard to run the football in every single down with the clock ticking.
Rambaldi on the carry on first down. You're right, Shane. They need to score, and they need to score quick, but the good thing about this game, though, is being down 2 scores with under 3 minutes to go. I mean, it is 3-down football, right? So you just need the 2 stops, and well, I shouldn't say that because these teams aren't punting. So
yeah, I think 4-down football is a little bit more appropriate for this age group. That's another conversation. Like, the special teams needs to be less. We need to have more football plays, if you can put it that way. But it's a tough day for the special teams. And
2nd down and 8. They're going to
shot
go to
we're
the end
talking
zone.
about.
Jonas Reed, touchdown, Bel-Air! Once again, the connection, Bronson Matheson to Jonas Reed. Bel-Air has life.
Like we talked about, Devin, taking that shot into the end zone, sneaking that tight end out, and excellent execution. And guess what? You're only down 6 points now, possibly.
Shane, that PAT that Cumberland missed earlier in the game, if Bel-Air can make this, what a finish we got in store. This is a huge extra point. Big number 71, Declan Rollo, on to attempt it to make it a 6-point game. A little confusion along that Bel-Air offensive line. Not quite sure what's going on.
I think they're short a player or 2.
And that'll be delay a game. So that's big. I mean, we've seen Rollo make every kick, I believe, that he has attempted, but backing it up at this age group's not great. So here we go. Big extra point for Rollo. Snap is good, hold is good, and the kick is good. Another great kick. This kid has been great on these extra points.
He's filling himself on those extra points, contributing to the team. Clutch kicker, Declan Rollo, giving his team.
So here we go. Waiting for that scoreboard.
Down 6, right? So touchdown ties it. PAT. He missed it, excuse me.
I guess he missed it. It looked good from up here, but I guess he missed that. So 27-20. We just hyped him up. I mean, he was just celebrating.
Yeah,
he was celebrating
looked
after.
like a clean kick. So a touchdown and an extra point will tie. Now, if you made that, you know, Rollo would have the game on his shoulders to win the game if they could get a touchdown. So,
well, if this game comes down to the kicking, I am more confident in Bel-Air's ability to make an extra point, absolutely. But
if you told me this game was going to go to overtime also, Devin, I would tell you you're crazy. But we're looking at a close game here. Anything can happen with 2:45 left.
This is just what the doctor ordered for 69 championship weekend here on Sunday. First things first, 2:45 remaining. Bel-Air needs to get this football back. I don't know if they're going to go the onside kick approach or trust their defense. Shane, what would you do?
I think you got to kind of, you have to.
Squib it?
You have to onside kick it. And a lot of teams have had trouble with this teeing up this football all weekend. So, Old Faithful, number 13, looking to onside pooch kick this, and here it comes. Good bounce.
A nice kick, a great kick.
Excellent bounce.
Oh, and it's recovered.
Wow.
That was an NFL caliber onside kick right there. Cumberland gets on it though. Big number 80. Davion Bradshaw. But look at that kick. Look at that spin right there. 52. See, 52 is waiting for Cumberland to catch it there.
Yeah.
That's not the move. You got to go and grab that football for yourself. So here we go, Shane. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Bel-Air looking to get the football back. It is dark here at Nepean Sportsplex. The lights are on. This is championship football. Why not give it to Jesse Momo? Momo, one cut, and that's a first down, Cumberland.
Momo's going to seal this game out likely for the Panthers if he keeps running like that. A couple more first downs and the clock will churn. Those legs are still churning, I'll tell you that much. Excellent vision and just downhill speed from the running back.
Huge first time run, and if you're Bel-Air, hands are on hips for a lot of these kids, but you need a stop. You need it right here. Just over 2 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. The pitch goes out to Jesse Momo. Momo looking for the edge, breaks a tackle. Momo, tough to get down, dives just short of the first down marker. I mean, just you look at the replay here, just really tough to bring down, and then the smart play of diving forward there at the end.
Curious to see how he grows into his body. You know, he doesn't quite look like a running back type, but you do want to give him the ball a lot. So he's closer to maybe a tight end or a dynamic receiver, but
way more dynamic
even
with the ball.
Offensive tackle, he's got the size for.
Second down and short. Let's see if they stick with Momo. They try and pitch it out to him. It's a little bit late, and Bel-Air's there trying to get the football. 57, I believe that's Fournier. Adam Fournier sniffs that out. That was dangerously close there, Shane.
That's a risky type play. If you're the Panthers, you got to keep that ball running downhill. You don't want to be putting that ball out late on a toss like that. That's a recipe for disaster late in the game. You want to keep ball security #1 job as a coach, calling plays and just get the ball to Momo up the middle. I think you're going to be fine.
Well, now it's third down and long to go here. Third and about 7 or 8 to go. Just over a minute on the clock. Bel-Air needs a stop. They
Keep in
fake
the hands
it.
of the QB.
Alex Anderson keeps it, but it's not enough. Bel-Air stops him on third down and will get the football back. Wow, Shane. Bel-Air's going to get another shot. We are in for
the
a
2-minute drill they've been practicing, running spike the ball and you get a first down, throwing it out of bounds. What else do we see?
I think you see a lot of 13. I think they're going to live and die with 13.
They're going to have to go quick and they're going to have to move quick. And now Panthers defense
Here we go.
got to sweat this one out.
First down and Gandhi, and look at this Cumberland defense. They throw him back. He loses the football, jumps back on it. Oh, and
he's
Gandhi
down.
looks like he's hurt. That is not what they need. He pops right back up, though.
Too much penetration. And he costs up that football, and he's
Not a good first play, but obviously, Shane, this is 3-down territory, but they need some positive yardage right here. Just under a minute to play in this one.
You got to go back to that play action tight end.
They fake it a couple of ways. Quarterback still gives it to Jonas Reed, and that
Cumberland's
is swallowed up.
All 12 guys on the football. Now it's 3rd and 20.
Last chance for Bel-Air. What do you like here, Shane?
You got to get that player running down the seam. 28.
Yeah.
He scored the touchdown on it. But if you're Cumberland, you got to expect that. You got to have your eyes
We're gonna
on
have
the
a
football.
timeout. We're gonna have a timeout, Bel-Air. Good call. This might be your final play of your season. Let's make it a good one. Take a look at what these two teams are playing for, and what a game we have here on Sunday. Just a great battle by both teams. Both teams vying for that Stephen Dean Trophy at the PB division. All right, here we go. Third down and long for this Bel-Air offense. This will be your football game. This play dictates your Stephen Dean Pee Wee winner. Here we go. Quarterback drops back. He's going to heave one deep. And Gandhi's down there. And it's knocked away. Cumberland gets off the field on third down. And with 44 seconds to go, that will be your ball game.
They just sent their two best athletes at receiver down and tell their quarterback, throw it up as far as you can. And triple coverage,
Man.
Panthers DBs make a play.
He still had a shot at that too. I mean, at least it wasn't a run. At least we can agree that was an okay play call. Threw it deep. Cumberland, man, wow. What a great game by both teams.
And shout out to the Bel-Air Lions staying in this game after it just felt like the running dominance of the Panthers just had full kind of control of the game. Regardless if Bel-Air scored, you still looked at the scoreboard and said, you know what, it's going to be tough for them to hang in this, but they did, and just coming up short.
And here's Momo on first down. Got a ton of space, and Momo looking for the pylon.
He's over 100 yards easily now.
Oh my God, yeah.
Easily over 150, and you know what, it isn't that third down non-conversion by the Lions that is the game. It's the story of what we're looking at now over and over and over again. Pounding the ball.
Well, just phenomenal job, and I think that goes to show you how important the trenches are in this game, because Cumberland really, took control of this game in the trenches, and that's why they're going to win this football game and go on to represent NCAFA in the Fall Cup November 16th. Hats off to both organizations. This is the best game we've had all weekend. And Cumberland's going to run one more play. They're just going to kneel it out. Love it. And I believe they'll need to run one more play, and that'll be it. Hats off to both organizations. These are two of the best Pee Wee teams that you'll see in Ontario. One more kneel will do it. This Cumberland faithful is ready to erupt. The kneel down, the flag goes out. Congratulations to the U14 Cumberland Panthers, your 2024 A-Cup champions. They win it by a final score of 27-20, and the game of the weekend, taking down the Bel-Air Lions. Congratulations to both teams on a phenomenal game, a phenomenal season. Cumberland moves on to the Fall Cup here in Ottawa on November 16th, and they'll play the winner of the OFL U14 division. Congratulations to both teams. Make sure you stay tuned for the trophy presentation and MVPs, and we got a good one later on. The Gloucester South Raiders taking on the Cumberland Panthers for the Bantam A Cup right after this. Congratulations to both teams, and enjoy the trophy presentation of this amazing game. We'll be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, game MVP for the visitors for the Bel-Air Lions. Medal 3, number 13, Joey Negombi. Number 64, Jesse Momo. Ladies and gentlemen, your U14 Steve Dean A-Cup champions, the Cumberland Panthers.
We'll come back for the next one. Yeah.